Hi everyone, it's Rob Reed. I'm down at the club today in Pot Black, Clacton. I just thought I wanted to show you a very simple, very easy way to massively improve your game. So this is just using two coaching aids. It's the Ghost Ball Potting Aid that you can find on intheCueZone.com or rrqcases.com, and it's also using the pocket trainer from the Blade Q. So I'll show you both of those. I'll show you the setup and how I use them, and this will get you pinpoint accuracy, delivering the cue completely dead straight, or showing you the inconsistencies in your cue action. So have a look at this. Okay, so here today I'm going to show you the Ghost Ball Potting Aid with the crosshairs up. I'll show you how to set that up, and used in conjunction with the pocket trainer from the Blade Q. This is his old design, but they're exactly the same between the new design and the old design, but he's got a little motif to his partnership with another company on that. So I use these sometimes in conjunction with each other because this gives you a real proof of your straight cueing and how you're delivering the cue, and also shows you to the exact point. And if you don't get all of these steps right, the ball's not going in and you're not cueing straight. So firstly, I'll set up the Ghost Ball Potting Aid. So you've got to make sure that the crosshairs are straight up, so they go over that point. Okay, so they're completely vertical. You slide it up to the object ball, and then you make sure it's pointing to exactly the point in the pocket you want to be potting. So in this case, I'm going to be aiming for the second thread from the left. That, okay? Making sure that the ball is completely covered, and you can see a slight bit of that circle, half of that circle there, okay, which is the point of contact. Okay, making sure the crosshairs are vertically up. You see they're slightly tilted to the right, so I'm just going to adjust that ever so slightly. And I've just moved it out, so that's why I always try and do the crosshairs before putting it up to the ball, but I know they're now completely vertical. They're pointed towards the pocket, and that's set up, okay, very simple. So with no matter where the cue ball is, let's say it's here, it gets slightly more difficult. Let's now get directly behind that line, and then this little ridge here in the Blade pocket trainer, just slide that up, line that line there with the crosshairs on the Ghost Ball Potting Aid, right up to the ball. And now that's in line. So if I cue straight through this point, aiming at the crosshairs on the Ghost Ball Potting Aid, that ball is going to go in there, and if I don't touch the sides, I know I've got a dead straight cue. Trust the setup, trust the potting aid. Got to trust the potting aid, otherwise it doesn't go in. Okay, I hit ever so slightly to the side, trusted as better, I just at the bottom. So there you go, so my cueing's going down, which means I'm grabbing my wrist, which is tilting it up slightly. So that's the action that I've got. So now I need to concentrate on loosening my grip and putting that nice straight through. But to get through that, trusting the use of these aids really improves your game. Okay, so I now need to know what I need to work on, which actually comes from my grip, but this is showing me, and that is helping me. So that is taking all of the worry and need out of having to look at the angles. I'm learning my angles from this, whilst reassessing my technique from this. Okay, so I hope that small demonstration shows you the use of the Blade Q pocket trainer and the Ghost Ball Potting Aid. Okay, you can have the crosshairs up or down. I do prefer them down, okay, but with the longer shots, a lot of players prefer them up. You see Sean Murphy using them with the crosshairs up, and it just really helps him there. So I hope that helps. You will find I do actually use these in the coaching sessions on the CueZone podcast. There's a coaching session coming up in about a week's time where I use the Ghost Ball Potting Aid, and you'll be hearing me talk about the Ghost Ball Potting Aid, which is this, Very simple. It's credit card size, fits in your wallet, so it's very nice. And the Blade pocket trainer, as well as other things like the Blade Cue, and other training aids from Nick Barron and everyone else. So all training is very good, especially if you use them in conjunction with each other. Okay, they're just incredible. They really help your game progress at a very small, it's no cost at all. That is the cost of less than an hour on a table. That's the cost of about half an hour to an hour on a table. So there you go, just for the price of doing 2 hours of practice, that will improve your game for trying 4 hours of practice for weeks and weeks and weeks and years. So I'd always recommend invest in coaching aids. If you want to learn how to use them a bit more, then you can listen to my coaching sessions on the CueZone podcast, send us a message with any questions. Okay, I'll be more than happy to help if I can answer your questions. I hope you're well. Have a good day.